I preach about PC gaming a lot, but truthfully, I don't hate consoles, and I don't hate people who play on consoles. Some of my viewers have one console for newer titles and a potato PC or laptop for older titles. That is perfectly fine. Any PC or laptop can make you a PC gamer. You play Doom Classic on a potato PC? Congrats, you're a PC gamer. The problem is that my PC, or technically laptop, is good enough. I don't need a PS5 because the games I want to play are playable on my laptops. They're not at the highest frame rate or the best graphics, but they are good enough for my gaming needs. The current PS5 exclusives like Stereo Blade are not interesting enough for me, not to mention a temporary exclusive. The same can be said for those who already have a console and a potato PC. If you're in this position, just save up and build a proper gaming PC until the next console generation comes up, or if there's a new game you really want to play on PC. I bring this up so that you guys understand my stance on the current year console war. Again, I don't hate consoles, I just don't find value in owning them as a PC gamer. Especially not when their games will be released on PC in a couple years. Not everywhere granted, but they will be on PC. The PC and also the director's cut version of Ghost of Tsushima is coming up, but it's not available if your country doesn't have PSN available. This is true even if you're just playing single player. Thankfully, like a lot of Sony titles released on the PC, I'm confident that this will be released with little to no DRM. So the pirates can rejoice getting this game on day one, especially the ones where PSN is not available.
PC weirdos be like, if she ain't going to give you the pussy, then take it.
I'm sorry, are you comparing piracy to non-consensual intercourse? Are you painting Sony as a helpless victim being non-consensually screwed by the pirates? They're not helpless victims. They just royally screwed everyone who doesn't have PSN available. They deserve to be screwed.
No means no. What is it that you weirdos don't understand?
We have money. We buy products. No product, no money. No sales, pirates rise. You brought this on yourself, doofus. I just like to remind most people that PC and mobile reign supreme in third world countries like Indonesia and many other parts in Asia. It makes sense because most people already have PCs or laptops and phones to use for their daily life. They can't afford a dedicated gaming platform like a PlayStation, Xbox, or Switch. This is also the reason why piracy reigns supreme here. Imagine living in any of these countries and then having first world country residents looking down on you for how poor your life must be. Sony and PlayStation fanboys are notoriously salty, but you are not ready for how crazy this one is. Ghost of Tsushima is not available for countries without PSN, so those countries can only pirate them. This fanboy is not happy about it.
Good. You live in a hellhole country nobody heard of, then you deserve to not have nice things available to you.
Wow, what a disgusting statement. Yeah, how dare you people live in hellhole countries nobody heard of? You should move out to countries that most people heard of, where you can buy PSN and submit your loyalty to Sony at all costs.
Nobody is forcing you to live or stay in hell.
Wow, dude, you make getting out of hell sounds like an easy thing to do. If you're in a bad country, just move out and go to a better one. Yeah, if only things were that easy, douchebag. These fanboys do not care about your living conditions or your economy. They just want you to lick that Sony boot because that's how they get off. After that inconsiderate douchebag, we got plenty more fanboys where that came from. But before we get to all those, I want to say huge thanks to all these wonderful sponsors. You're all fantastic. If you want to see your names among these legends, then check out the links down below, just $1. And you have supported this channel a lot. Seriously, thank you so much. And now, let's check out even more peasants. Bro, you have no idea how many Sony ponies are salty when Helldivers 2 reversed their decision.
One thing is for certain. PC community is entitled group, and those journalists like always show how they bias and liars. PlayStation always classy as usual below.
How dare we give our money to your corporation for your product?
PC don't deserve PS exclusive games.
We might not deserve it, but Sony thinks we do, so go cry about it.
Congratulations to the PC gamers on getting Sony to overturn their decision. Not going to lie, didn't think you would do it, but you did. Like they always say, where there's a wine, there's a way.
Did you type all that while you're crying and seething?
My advice to weirdo PC crybabies that create unnecessary drama is just buy a PS5.
Ah, yes, just spend hundreds of dollars on a console most of us don't need because we already have something better. Notice how these peasants just don't care about your money and only care about you licking Sony's boots. Speaking of Helldivers 2 and them reversing their mandatory PSN account, this pony decided to make a dumb comparison between PSN and Microsoft account. I talked about Windows stupidity extensively already. I might make short version of that video in the future, and Microsoft just can't stop taking L's lately. This is not from them, but it is still stupid.
What is this madness? I can't use my PC unless I make a Windows account.
Yes, you can use your PC without a Microsoft account. It needs a little workaround and a command prompt, but you can. The local PC store here actually trained their employees to use this command when setting up new PCs or laptops. I'm not joking.
I was never told this. I don't need to read the box. They scammed me. I need a full refund, and we all need to scream about the poor Amish and people in countries that can't make a Microsoft account.
This is in context to Helldivers 2 requiring a PSN account, which was so dumb that it was reversed already. The fact that this person went into the defense this badly is a sign of mental deficiency after corporate bootlicking, but that's to be expected out of console peasants. Also, way to hate on countries with no PSN. Jeez. But by far, the funniest console peasant of last week, or probably of this year, came from this. I can't stop laughing reading through this dumb petition. Stop Sony from porting more PlayStation games to PC, because we hate PC gamers.
PlayStation games belong only on PlayStation.
Well, Sony would like to disagree with you on that.
As shown by the pitiful sales of Horizon Zero Dawn and Days Gone on Steam, that's probably due to the hundreds of thousands of PC gamers that pirated the games day one.
Yeah, because all PC gamers know how to pirate, right?
All this does is incentivize people not to join the amazing PlayStation community and never allows them to truly understand that feeling we all know and love.
Yeah, if this is the best that your community has to offer, it's a good thing that no one joins it.
Our argument for stopping the ports is not only an emotional one but also a technical one that is grounded in reality.
Nah, this whole thing is emotional. None of your arguments are technical or even grounded in reality. It's nothing but non-stop whining. If you thought the petition to prevent PlayStation games to PC is dumb, here's the person who signed it.
Funny how everyone is so against PlayStation, even though they are the dominant force in gaming with the top studios and have the most awards in gaming.
The dominant force in gaming? Yeah, right. The most awards in gaming. Does anyone really care about that?
This whole PC PSN thing proves that PC gamers just want to pirate and hack games instead of buying them or playing properly.
Yeah, because pirating is so easy on PC, right? It's so easy that most PC gamers know how to do it, right?
Pirating games is bad for the industry and it'll lead to less games, worse quality, and layoffs.
That would be an issue if most people know how to pirate, but they don't. And buying games on Steam is easier and gets you all sorts of features.
But don't believe me. Just say I'm a clown and scream like usual.
No, you're not a clown. You're the entire circus. But I'm not going to scream, because I am laughing. And finally, we have a couple of L's from big corporations. This one is from Twitter X and Nintendo. Wow, two big companies fighting each other. Nintendo said that as of June 10, 2024, you can no longer post screenshots and videos to X, formerly Twitter, from the Nintendo Switch's album. The reason is apparently because Twitter X charged companies upwards of $40,000 per month to access their API. This is so ridiculous that even Sony and Microsoft removed this ability last year. That's right, not even the two other big console manufacturers want to deal with this Twitter garbage. Check out this excuse from the official Twitter X account.
As part of Nintendo's planned discontinuation of sharing content to X from the Nintendo Switch, from June 11th, users will need to download Switch gameplay media directly to their smartphones and share it natively on our platform.
Yeah, but that's like a lot of work. You're supposed to make things simpler, not more complicated. I guess you must justify this in some way or another. Justify not paying $40,000, I mean. That's a lot of money, but is it really a lot for the big three console companies? Or do they just hate Elon Musk? And that's all for the video today. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more. Don't forget to check out my ABB Show channel, link down below. Go subscribe as always. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.